Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon. How
Good
are you all?
afternoon. Hi, ma'am.
All of you. Are you there safe at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so in the last class, we had discussed exercise questions, right? For both classes, 10B and 10C, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So I think, just 1 minute. Okay, so in the last class, we had discussed the question number 8. I think for 10B, it's completed. And 10C, just one question we had discussed, right? Geraldine, can you tell me?
We have discussed up to 8th question.
8A, right? Geraldine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 10B, Fazan, we have completed 8th question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that, yes, ma'am. That wait.
Okay, okay. So we can now
Nine.
do question number B. 10B students, you can just listen, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can discuss the question number 8B, okay? Adulya, can you read the question number B, 8B?
Zinc carbonate gives zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide.
Zinc carbonate gives
Zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide.
carbon dioxide. Just wait. Okay, so this is the question. And you have to write the balanced chemical equation for the following and identify the type of reaction. Okay, you have to write the balanced chemical equation of this reaction and identify which type of reaction is this. So, can you tell me, anyone, what's the chemical formula of zinc carbonate?
And ZNCA.
ZnCO3. And it gives zinc oxide. Then what about ZNO? Carbon dioxide, not O2.
CO2.
Yeah, ZNO, then CO2. This is the chemical equation. Is this equation balanced?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's balanced, right? The
Yes.
case of zinc, here it is 1, here also 1. Carbon also 1, 1. Next one, oxygen, here it is 3, here also 1 plus 2, 3. It's balanced. So can you tell me which type of chemical reaction is this?
Decomposition.
Very good. It is decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction.
Right.
I think 10B students, you already write
ma'am.
this.
We wrote that.
Oh, then no need to write again.
Okay.
Okay. And can you tell me which type of decomposition is this?
Thermal.
Ah, very good. Thermal decomposition. Okay, then the next question. Minha, can you read the next question? 8C.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Hydrogen
Hmm.
plus chlorine gives hydrogen chloride.
Hydrogen plus chlorine gives hydrogen chloride, right? Karthik,
Yes, ma'am.
what's the chemical formula of hydrogen?
H2.
H2. What about chlorine?
Cl2.
Then what about hydrogen chloride?
2HCl.
HCl, right? So we can write the balanced chemical equation H2 plus Cl2 giving HCl. Then in order to balance this chemical equation, we can write. Tell me how to make it balanced.
R2.
Yeah, it's 2HCl. Now it's balanced. And which type of chemical reaction is this?
Combination reaction.
Yeah, it is combination reaction.
Two reactants from control.
Because two reactants combine together to form a single product. So it is known as combination reaction. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Shall I move to next one? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. H2 plus Cl2 giving 2HCl and it is a combination reaction. Okay, then all of you please switch on your videos. Srihari, can you read the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Magnesium plus hydrochloric acid
Magnesium plus hydrochloric acid
gives magnesium chloride plus hydrogen.
gives magnesium chloride plus hydrogen. Okay. Then Anjali Priya, what's the symbol of magnesium?
Mg.
Yeah, it's Mg. Then what about hydrochloric acid? Tell me. Okay, anyone, tell me.
HCl.
Yeah, HCl gives magnesium chloride. What's the chemical formula of magnesium chloride?
MgCl.
MgCl.
MgCl2. Okay, MgCl2 plus hydrogen, H2. Okay, then you have to balance this chemical equation. How to make it balanced?
Ma'am, add 2.
Yeah, 2HCl. Now it is balanced. Then you can tell me which type of chemical reaction is this? Magnesium plus.
Displacement.
Very good.
Displacement.
It is displacement reaction. It is displacement reaction. Okay. So the question number 8 is completed. Then we can discuss the remaining questions. Can I rub this? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then the next question, 9th one. So, well, can you read the 9th question?
Why does one mean by exothermic and endothermic reaction? Give examples.
Yeah. What's the difference between exothermic and endothermic reaction and give examples? Isha, can you tell me? Isha, what do you mean by exothermic reaction? Isha, are you there? Okay, Sania, can you tell me?
reactions in which heat is released along with the formation of products.
Okay. Reactions in which heat energy is produced. Such reactions are known as exothermic reactions. Then what about endothermic reactions?
Reaction
In which it is absorbed.
Reactor heat is released.
Yeah, reactions in which endothermic.
This absorbed, ma'am.
Is
Reactions,
absorbed.
yes. Reactions in which heat energy is absorbed. So you just write like this. Exothermic. Heat energy is released. For exam, you should write it in a complete sentence, okay? Now you have to just give certain hints. That's why I write like this, okay? Heat energy is absorbed. And what about examples? For exothermic reactions, which are the examples?
burning of
Burning of
Burning of natural gas.
Yeah, burning of natural gas. Then,
Vegetable
decomposition of vegetable matter.
yes, so you can write burning of natural gas. Respiration. Then decomposition of vegetable matter into compost. You can write any examples. Okay. Then what about endothermic reactions? Examples?
black and white photograph.
Yeah, all decomposition reactions, right? Example, all decomposition reactions. Because in all decomposition reactions, energy is needed in the form of heat, light, or electricity. Clear? Is this clear for you?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, don't trouble.
Write it fast. I will give you the complete answers for these questions, both exercises and in-text questions. Now we are just discussing, that's it. Okay.
Ma'am, finish.
Okay. So the next question. Gauri, can you read the next question? 10th one.
Why is respiration considered as an exothermic reaction? Explain.
Yeah. Why respiration is considered as an exothermic reaction? And you have to give examples. No, explain. Why? Can anyone tell me?
Because the air is given in the
It releases energy.
energy.
It's the combination of digestion and respiration, right? During digestion, what happens?
It turns into glucose and
Food
Yeah,
particles are
food
breaking down.
broken down into glucose.
yes,
Yeah. Then this glucose combines with
oxygen.
oxygen to release energy. That's why this respiration is considered as an exothermic process. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then the 11th question. Navaneet, can you read the 11th question?
Ma'am, I don't have question. Ma'am, I have a
Okay, Fizan, you can read.
write why are decomposition reactions called the opposite of combination reactions? Write equations for these reactions.
Okay, why this decomposition reactions are called the opposite of combination reactions? Why?
In decomposition
Ma'am, in
reaction, single reaction
break down to similar products.
Just wait.
Ma'am, in
Combination reaction make bond, but decomposition reaction break the bond.
Okay. In combination reaction, two reactants combine together to form a single product, right? In combination reaction. In decomposition reaction, it's just opposite. That means a single reactant breaks down to similar products. So it is just opposite of combination reaction. Clear? You can just write. Just wait. Combination reaction. Two or more reactants combined to form a single product. Okay. Then in decomposition reaction, a single reactant breaks down to similar products. That's why it is just opposite to that of combination reaction. And you can write certain examples. Yes. The case of combination, you can write CaO plus H2O. CaOH twice. Here you can write CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. Okay. Finished?
Ma'am, finish.
All of you.
Now, one second.
Okay. All of you switch on your videos. Now you just note down these points. I told you I will give you the complete answer for in-text questions and exercises. No need to worry. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then the next question. 12th one. Justin, can you read this 12th question?
I don't have X2.
Why?
Ma'am,
Wait. Last time who told me to take the textbook?
what?
Before Fizan,
Ma'am, now neither said he didn't have a test.
who?
Now neither.
Ma'am, I
No.
just joking.
Okay, Navadid, you can read. You can.
No, inside that. Inside that.
It's not clear.
Ma'am, inside the table. My
I'm
test.
inside.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Shweta,
Yes, ma'am.
can you read 12th question?
Write one equation each the decomposition reaction which where energy is supplied in the form of heat, light, or electricity.
That's simple, right? Decomposition reaction. You have to write examples for with thermal decomposition, then electrolysis and photolysis. I think it's, yeah.
We have already equation now.
You have to write down the equation. Yes. The case of thermal decomposition, you can write CaCO3. Okay, you just write. Thermal decomposition. CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. Okay. Yes, the next one, electrolysis. What happens in electrolysis?
Ma'am, energy is carried out by the...
Which chemical reaction take place? Just tell me.
Decomposition.
Which one? Which
Decomposition.
chemical reaction take place there? Okay, just wait, just wait. Reaction take place there?
Displacement.
Electrolysis, electrolysis. Yeah, decomposition. You just tell me the chemical equation. Electrolysis of water.
H2O.
Yeah, tell me H2O dissociate into?
O2 and H2.
Very good. So second one, electrolysis. You can write H2O. 2H2O, it is decomposed to 2H2 plus O2. So this is the chemical equation of electrolysis. And the next one, photolysis. What do you mean by photolysis?
The decomposition reaction carried out
by the photon.
Yeah, carried out by light. Right. So we can write 2AgCl in the presence of sunlight. Don't forget to write sunlight, okay? It happens only in the presence of light. 2Ag plus Cl2. This is the chemical equation of photolysis. Okay. Clear? Finished?
Can you repeat once more?
Which one?
That photolysis.
Photolysis, the reaction, decomposition reaction carried out using light. Okay. And the example is this one. You have to write this sunlight in this arrow. You have to mention sunlight because this reaction takes place only in the presence of sunlight. That's why. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute. I'm finished.
Okay. What about others? Finish, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then next question, 13th one. What's the difference between displacement and double displacement reaction? Write equations for this reaction. So tell me what's the difference between displacement and double displacement reaction?
Single reactants.
Yeah, Geraldine, you can tell me.
the reaction
single
Ma'am, in reaction which one reactant displays another one.
One element,
Comment.
single element, and displaces or removes another element.
element.
Yeah, it is
I mean
displacement.
double displacement, exchange of ions are taken place.
Very good. Exchange of ions take place. In single displacement, an element can displaces or removes another element from its compound. It is known as displacement reaction. And in double displacement reaction, exchange of ions take place. Can you give a chemical equation for both these reactions? Displacement reaction and double displacement reaction?
Fe plus C.
Very good. Fe plus. So you can write. Displacement reaction element displaces or removes another element from its compound. Example, Fe plus CuSO4. That's the reaction between ionale and copper sulfate. It becomes Cu plus FeSO4. Okay, the next one, double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Here, exchange of ions take place. What's the other name of double displacement reaction?
Precipitation reaction.
Very good. Precipitation reaction. So you can write the chemical equation.
Lead nitrate.
Okay. In the case of lead nitrate, PbNO3 twice plus Ki gives lead iodide PbI2 plus KNO3. How to make it balanced?
Your voice.
Huh? Tell me
Ma'am,
how
your
to
voice
make.
is breaking.
My voice is breaking.
Yes. I'm now okay. That's time.
Okay, fine.
Ma'am, we can add 2 to K.
Okay, 2KNO3, then
2Ki.
2K.
2K. Now it's balanced, right? Okay. So this one you can write as example. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
PB
Hmm?
PB means
PB means what?
P what potassium. Potassium direct.
Lead.
PB is lead. For potassium, the symbol is K.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Finished?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the next question. Raya, can you read the next question? Fourteenth question.
In the refining of silver, the recovery of silver from silver nitrate solution involves displacement by copper metal. Write down the reaction involved.
Okay. In the refining of silver, recovery of silver from silver nitrate solution involved the displacement by copper metal. So you have to write down the reaction. So here the silver nitrate is reacted with copper and displacement reaction take place. So can you tell me the chemical equation?
AgNO3.
Yeah, silver nitrate is AgNO3. Then what about copper?
CU.
CU. Then it is displacement reaction. So what will be the product?
CuNO3.
CuNO3 plus
Then
Ag
CuNO3 twice plus
Ag.
Ag. So is this equation balanced?
No, ma'am.
How to make it balanced? Here in the case of NO3, here it is twice, here it is 1.
That's
So to make it balanced, Fizan, tell me how to make it balanced.
Yes, ma'am.
How to make it balanced?
And that, and we have to put that 2 in the AgNO3 plus 2CO.
Where should I put 2?
That Cu.
Hmm.
I'm 2AgNO3 plus Cu gives 1 minute.
Cu gives?
Gives Cu.
CuNO3 twice plus
8 Ag.
Is it 1 Ag?
No,
Look
no,
in
no.
the left.
Ag.
2 Ag. Now it's balanced. Okay, so this is the chemical reaction take place when the silver nitrate solution react with copper. Copper can able to displace silver from silver nitrate solution and yes.
Ma'am, how we get that CuNO3 plus 2 Ag that?
Because it is displacement reaction, right? In displacement reaction, one element displaces or removes another element from its compound and it forms CuNO3 twice.
Okay.
Okay. So is this finished?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
No. I didn't write.
Write it fast.
Finish.
Okay, what about others? Yes. Okay, then the next question. Just wait. Sean, can you read the 15th question?
What do you mean by precipitation reaction? Explain by giving an example.
So can you tell me? Precipitation reaction.
That double displacement reaction.
Yeah, it's also known as double displacement reaction. But you have to tell me the definition. The reaction in
which a precipitate is formed.
That's it.
It is called a precipitation.
Yes. A reaction in which precipitate is formed is known as precipitation reaction. It is also known as double displacement reaction.
Change of ion takes place.
Yeah. Then you have to give one example that we already written. In the case of which one?
PB, NO3.
Yes. Lead nitrate and potassium iodide. You can write the same example here. Okay. So the reaction in which a precipitate is formed is known as a precipitation reaction. It is also known as double displacement reaction. Then you have to write the example. PbNO3 twice plus Ki gives PbI2 plus KNO3. Rohan?
Yes, ma'am.
You can just note these points there. Okay. Okay, then the next question. 16th one. Elsa, can you read the 16th question?
Explain the following in terms of gain or loss of oxygen with 2 examples each.
Okay.
A. Oxidation.
Next one, reduction. So tell me, how can we define oxidation in terms of the number of oxygen?
Ma'am, oxidation means if the oxygen losses.
Ma'am, if the oxygen
Mm.
gains,
Yes.
oxygen loses
Just
hydrogen.
opposite. Gain of oxygen, it is said to be oxidized. Yeah, in the reduction, loss of oxygen. Okay. And in the case of hydrogen, it's just opposite to that of oxygen.
Can
Clear?
you once more can you repeat?
Yeah, I will write it. Wait. Oxidation. Gain of oxygen. Okay. Or loss of hydrogen. Next one, reduction. Loss of oxygen or gain of hydrogen. Clear? And you have to also write examples. For oxidation, Cu plus O2 giving CuO. Okay. And for reduction, you can write this is actually an example for redox reaction. But in this, which one is getting reduced?
I mean, this hydrogen, oxygen is
Copper oxide.
CuO is reduced.
O is reduced. Oxygen.
CuO is reduced. You should write like this. CuO is reduced to Cu, not O or Cu.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Okay, then 4 more questions remaining. All of you write it fast.
I'm finished.
What about others? Okay, I just want to inform you one thing. For the next class, next week, that means next class, in the next week, next Thursday, you have one examination based on this chapter. Maybe it is MCQ.
And this chapter over now.
Yeah, we are discussing just exercises. From the today's class, this exercises will be completed. Okay. So, not tomorrow, for the next Thursday, you have one examination based on this chapter. Maybe MCQ, written examination, oral. You have to prepare well. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Karthik, why thank you? Tell me. For the exam. Okay. So all of you prepare well. Okay. You have to prepare all type of questions. MCQ, 1-word questions, 2 mark, 3 mark, 5 mark, like that. Maybe it will be MCQ, written or oral, but you should prepare well. Clear? Okay. Okay, then we can discuss the remaining questions. 17th one, a shiny brown colored element X. Okay. A shiny brown colored element X on heating in air becomes black in color. Name the element X and the black colored compound formed. Can you guess which element is in brown color?
Copper.
Yeah, very good. X is copper, yes. So you can write X as copper. Then what about the black substance formed?
Copper oxide.
Very good. It is copper oxide. Then you have to write the chemical reaction. Cu plus O2 giving
Ma'am.
CO. Yes.
Ma'am, that balancing problem will be there in classes.
Sure. So you have to practice well. Okay. Okay, 2Cu plus O2 giving 2CuO. Finished? Write it fast. 3 more questions. Yes. Then the next question, why do we apply paint on iron articles? Simple one.
Prevent oxidation.
Prevent.
Very good.
Providing.
To prevent. Yeah, to prevent.
Galvanization.
Corrosion.
That's the corrosion. Galvanization is the method to prevent
Ma'am, zinc.
corrosion. Okay.
Applying coating.
That's the method to prevent corrosion. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
here we apply paint on iron articles to prevent corrosion. That's it. Next question, oil and fat containing food items are flushed with nitrogen. Why?
Ma'am, the food will not be.
Prevent rancidity.
Very good. To prevent rancidity. Then the next question, explain the following terms with one example each. Corrosion, rancidity.
Rusting of iron.
Corrosion, not only rusting of iron.
When a metal is attacked.
Yeah, metal is attacked by
Substance around it.
okay, substance around it such as moisture, acids, etc. It is said to be corroded, and this process is known as corrosion. Right? You can learn it from the textbook itself.
Yes,
the next one, rancidity. Example, you can write rusting of iron, then black coating on silver, green coating on copper. These all are examples of corrosion. Next one, rancidity. What do you mean by rancidity?
When a food particle is attacked.
When fats and oils are oxidized, they become rancid, and their taste and odor will be changed, right?
Yes, ma'am. Smell and.
Okay, then give one example.
Bread molds.
Okay. Potato chips or some rancidity happens to bread. These all are examples. Okay, and you also learn the methods to prevent both corrosion and rancidity. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any doubt in this chapter? You can ask me. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, why Jocelyn and Rachel is laughing? Nothing?
No, that's the last activity you didn't do. That perform following activity. Group activity. And that last one activity is a group activity. Perform following activity.
Yeah, that's?
That you are not taking.
That is group activity for you. But we cannot do it now. You all are at home, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That can be performed only in lab. You have to use certain types of chemicals. So whenever you reach here at school, we can go to the lab and perform all these activities. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, just wait. Let me take your attendance. Just wait. Okay, children, so all of you study very well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, okay? And I will send you the remaining. That means the questions, in-text questions and exercises answers to your WhatsApp group. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you,
See you in the next class.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.